In the heart of the 17th century, London, a sprawling metropolis of the old world, was a city pulsating with life and teeming with people. The year was 1666, a time when London was emerging from the throes of a devastating plague. The city, with its narrow, winding streets, tightly packed houses made of timber and thatched roofs, was a tinderbox waiting for a spark. And in the early hours of September 2nd, that spark arrived. It all started innocuously enough in a bakery on Pudding Lane. Thomas Fariner, the king's baker, had retired for the night, unaware that a small flame in his oven had escaped and was slowly licking at the dry wood of his shop. By the time the inhabitants of Pudding Lane awoke to the smell of smoke, the bakery was an inferno, and the fire was spreading. The efforts to combat the fire were lackluster at best. Firefighting methods of the 17th century were rudimentary and involved the use of buckets of water, fire squirts, and pulling down buildings to create fire breaks. But the fire was relentless, devouring everything in its path. By the third day, the fire had transformed into a fiery monster, consuming churches, houses, and even the majestic London Bridge. The flames danced and roared, casting an eerie glow that could be seen miles away. London was in the grip of chaos, with people fleeing their homes, carrying whatever belongings they could salvage. Finally, on the fifth day, the fire began to wane, thanks to the combined efforts of the firefighters and a shift in the wind direction. London was left smoldering and in ruin. The Great Fire of London had ended, but it had left a scar that would redefine the city forever. So, what have we learned from this catastrophe? The Great Fire of London was a stark reminder of the dangers of urban crowding and lax safety measures. It led to significant changes in the city's architecture, with the introduction of building regulations that encouraged the use of brick and stone instead of wood. The city's narrow streets were replaced with wider ones to serve as fire breaks. The fire also gave birth to the first insurance company in London, aptly named the Fire Office, giving rise to a new era of financial security. It marked the beginning of modern urban planning and fire insurance, concepts we take for granted today. In essence, the Great Fire of London was a transformative event that reshaped the city. It was a testament to the resilience of Londoners who rose from the ashes to rebuild their city, laying the foundation for the London we know today. Remember, history is not just about the past. It's a looking glass into our present and future. We learn, we evolve, and we build upon the lessons of yesteryears. So, when you walk the streets of London, take a moment to remember the fire that once consumed it and the spirit of resilience that rebuilt it. Before we conclude, don't forget to hit the like button if this piqued your interest. Share this video to spread the knowledge, and subscribe for more intriguing insights into history. Until next time, keep your curiosity kindled and your spirit of inquiry aflame.